MTG Grinders, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to you all. As you can see, it's a sunny 10:10 p.m. on the 4th of the 2nd. We're just going to jump into one of the new Fate Reforged, Fate Foretold, Fate Foretold, Fate Reforged. I got it right there. I got it right the first time. There you go. Fate Reforged competitive sealed release events. I haven't actually played in any release events yet, so I thought I'd give it a crack. And we are just about to get started. We've got 14 players with 2 to go. So hopefully you've all had a chance to get involved and play some Magic with the new cards and see what they're like, and found any new archetypes out there that you can play. So it's a very exciting standard format at the moment, very exciting modern format as well, with the bannings of Treasure Cruise and Dig Through Time. So it's definitely changed, mixed things up a bit. So it's good to see. It keeps Magic fresh and vibrant, and allows you to be oppressed by other decks. So all fun and games. Alright, so today, guys, as I said, we're going to get into a sealed event. It is 3 cards attack gear boosters, followed by 3 Fate Reforged boosters, and we're going to get into the deck building process pretty soon. And we'll see how see what we can come up with. The only other time I've played the format, I managed to open a what did I open? Opened a Siren, which was pretty cool, and also a Whisperwood Elemental. So that was pretty exciting. So they're pretty much the only other time I've played the format. So I'm not very experienced with it, so it'd be exciting to see how it goes. And looks like we are going to get underway. So the deck building process is about to begin. Once I've built my deck, obviously feel free to give any feedback in the comments, guys. The more comments and feedback you can provide, the better we will be. Alright, so not many multicolored cards, which is interesting. I got a Narset, which is a bit crazy. As far as lands and artifacts go, I'll sort of rule out exactly what we got straight away. Alright, so we got a Narset as a mythic, so let's just sort by rarity first of all, see what we got in terms of bombs. Got a Clever Impersonator, which can be quite strong, and Narset. Arc Bond, which I've heard really good things about. Arcfiend of Depravity. At the beginning of your opponent's end step, that player chooses up to 2 creatures he controls and then sacrifices Rest. So, interesting. Hardened Scales and Sandstep Mastodon, which is just sick. It's a great finisher as well. So, interesting. We got some interesting things. So now let's have a look at the cards themselves. Sort of colour. All right. So let's have a look at the playable cards we've got here. So first of all, let's look at white. Okay, so we've got Take Up Arms, which is not terrible by any means. We have got Great Horn Crushcock, Timely Hordmate, which is pretty good. Lotus Eye Mystics, Double Kill Shot, which is pretty good. And 2 pressure points, which is also pretty good, especially with Jeskai Student and the Prowess guys. So that's actually pretty interesting. And there you go, Vigilance Dragon Bell Monk as well. Cavalry. And we've got a Skirmisher as well who gets in there in the air, which is he's actually a pretty good card. Alright, now interesting that we've got Jeskai Sage as well. So we've got a few Prowess guys, which is very interesting. Jeskai Runner as Rune Mark as well. Monastery Flock. Whiskaway, good trick. Clever Impersonator. Enhanced Awareness, just draw 3 cards and discard a card. Aven Surveyor, Glacial Stalker, and a Mindscale Dragon. So interesting in blue-white. We've got some playables there. Now we've got a couple of Delve guys here with black. Ride of the Serpent, destroy target creature. The Arcfiend of Depravity, which is great at 5. Ayod and Krumar as well. It works well with white. We've got a Raider Spoils. We've got a Dutiful Return, which we're not going to play. Dash Guy, Alesha's Vanguard, which is interesting. 3/3 with dash for 3, which is pretty good. Rune Mark, Rexasha's Secret. Merciless Executioner, which is also pretty strong. Hooded Assassin, now what does he do? Get a 1/1 counter and destroy target creature that damage this turn. Pretty handy. Sultai Emissary, when dies manifest to your library. Debilitating Injury, and a Typhoid Rat. So we've got some interesting cards there as well. Interesting in each colours at the moment. So we've got Smoldering Efret, Horde Ambusher, Mardu Scout, Also the dash guy, so pretty low curve. Arc Bomb. Choose target creature. When that creature is dealt damage this turn, it deals that much damage to each other creature and each other player, which is pretty sick. Pretty good Wrath of God. Bunch of boulders. Bonfire. Okay, so Bathing Dragonfire. Pretty good. Friendly fire. Target creature's controller reveals a card around for his hand. Friendly fire deals that damage to that creature and that player. Target creature's controller reveals a card. So target you. You reveal a card at random from your hand. Friendly fire deals damage to that creature and that controller. Okay, pretty cool. So, a couple summon prowlers. A lightning streak off. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's really short. Oh, yeah, okay. Arrow storm. Tracker. And Defiant Ogre. Alright, well, it's not bad. Green looks pretty deep. Let's have a look. Oh, so we've got a dragon. So let's have a look at green. Some massive end of game. Basically, some really good end game here. Okay. Target non-attacking creature gains reaching death touch. Stand to turn, untap it. Target creature gets +2/+2 and gets roll. It's pretty strong. Frontier Mastodon, 3/2 ferocious. Enters battlefield. Pretty cool. Wow. That's pretty strong. It's a really strong creature base. Like the dragon here, destroy target non-creature permanent, which is pretty good. But it's 4/4 flying dragon, and the Balsa of Sandstep Mastodon, which is really good. Interesting. Let's have a look at how we can build this. Like, I mean, we've got access to this guy here as well, which is great for Abzem. We've got Jungle Hollow. And don't really have access to anything else. Okay, I think if we go big, we'll go green. But let's have a look at a low creature curve deck. See what we can build here. Just go student, Aven Skirmisher for a start. Frostwalker. Okay. Collateral damage could actually be okay in this particular kind of deck. Like, I think Lightning Strike is a good finisher. So that's pretty good. And Horde Ambusher. Sure. Okay, so look, I mean, look, if we played a deck like this, we've got a pretty interesting build. We've got access to some really good low casting cross creatures, so it can be very effective early on. And we've got some removal. We've got double kill shot. We've got pressure points to tap some guys. We've got whisk away as some, to get rid of an attacking creature. Draw cards. Very interesting. So I think that's a deck in itself right there. I Ethereal Ambush. Yeah, I'm playing that, and we've got access to a Narset, I guess, which is a good finisher as well. So I mean, we've got a Jeskai deck. Okay, and for Jeskai, we do have access to a few lands that makes it, dual lands here to make the deck a bit better. So that's interesting as well. All right, so there's a deck there. All right, so we've got that. Now let's take a look. If we go and take the deck in a different direction. Let's get rid of the blue. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Let's go big. Let's focus on going big here and seeing what kind of power we can accomplish. Okay. Okay, so I don't mind white. Debilitating Injury is a great card. Okay. And we've got the Archfiend. Got the right. So that gives us access to, what's that, 1, 2, 3 removal spells, 4 removal spells. We're playing black already. Bringing the Abzan Guide. And bringing that guy as well. He's pretty good in the deck. Merciless Executioner gives us access to 4. Then we go big with the green. So ends battle for 1 more going to destroy damage. Shelter Emissary does manifest off the library. The Rune Mark 2/2 and Death Touch. Oh, this is Vanguard. Could be a thing. Let's bring it into the deck for now. Let's see what happens here. Okay. This is quite an interesting deck. Heavy at 5. Don't have any 4s really. We really don't like it. Don't have any 4 drops. It's 24 cards. Yeah, I mean it is pretty interesting. Guys, there's something for you guys to think about here. This is definitely an interesting build. We've got options, which is quite exciting. Well, it's good to have options. It's quite tough. I mean, we can skip to 4 pretty quickly with the Whisper of the Wilds. It gives us quite a lot of options, actually. Do we play a fast Jeskai deck and hope to get there, or do we play the slower, more deliberate deck with all the big guys? The fact that we've got access to these 2 really big flyers. Oh, where's the other flyer? Archfiend. And Archfiend's got removal in itself. I'm leaning towards the black. Draw some cards. A little bit of ramp. I think we look at this deck. I'm leaning towards the Abzan. I'm more of an Abzan guy than a Jeskai guy, I think. So I think I'm happy to take that choice. And let's have a look at our options here. We can take lands. I don't think we want to be looking at ramping too much. We've got archers here that could be, we sideboard that guy. Sideboard here as well. Return to the earth. And I don't think we're going to be worried too much about hardened scales. I don't think that's going to be relevant for us. Now, if we're going to look at dropping a card, I think we drop a 5. So drop a 5-4 or 2-5. I think we drop a 2-5. And just bring the Jungle Hollow in. I think that's all we're going to bring in, really. I think we got Opulent Palace as well. It's a second Jungle Hollow, basically. Let's add some lands. Okay. So this gives us, what does it give us? We've got access to 8 green sources, 6 black sources, and 5 white sources. 5 white sources should be plenty. It's whether or not I want to have access to the same amount of black. Now we do have 2 double green, 3 double green cards, and just the 2 double black. How does there? 555. 555 seems wrong. 7 black, 7 green, 5 white. Yeah. We only need access to one. I think, yeah, it could be right to just have the one. Okay, there we go. Alright, we'll go with 5, 4, and 6. 4, 5, and 6 for the lands. Okay, I think we're happy with that. I think we've got options if we want to play a different deck. I think Jeskai 1 is a real deck. I definitely think that is possible, but as I said, I'm not feeling too comfortable with it just yet. So I think we'll stick to Abzan at the moment. I think we've got some really good tricks. We've got having debilitating injury, pressure point, kill shot, and Archfiend as well to also limit the number of creatures our opponent has, which is fantastic actually. And then we've also got right at the top, and coming down late is Sandstep Mastodon. Now, if we ever get to play this guy, he's got reach, and he gets to bolster 5 as well on something. So, I mean, even if he's bolstering up an error or a, this guy is he's turning a 1/1 into a 6/6. So, yeah, can't really complain with that. And we've got the ability with the deck itself. I think we've got the ability to actually get some benefit for Ferocious out of this. So, that could be quite handy as well. Allow us to ramp up into our big guys. Alright, so I'm going to go with this. Let me know in the comments if you've got any ideas or thoughts on the deck and how it was built. As I said, I think there was a big opportunity for a Jeskai deck there, but again, I don't think I can necessarily build it correctly. So yeah, guys, by all means, share that in the comments. And look, I'm going to stop the video there, and I'll come back for round 1 soon, and hopefully we can have a successful event. Talk to you soon.